Okay, and we're back to the layout tool. See something here. Yeah, let's just do this anyways. Here we go. Here I am. Uh, okay. This. Huh. Okay. New day, Friday. So, was determining somehow the spaces weren't matching. So I need to log spaces down to see where it's at. Not yet. I need to look over this statement. Okay, so I need to. Okay, first thing I need to do is let's go into the deal here. So this turns on, but oh wow, oh okay, right. Room clicked. Room clicked. Huh. Interesting. Um, room under the mouse is no. Room under mouse. Okay. Okay, let's go to the script. Let's go to room under mouse. Okay, and that's fine. Room clicked. Room clicked. Room clicked is not here. That's because it must be in layout room, huh? Interesting. Okay, room clicked, space, comma, space, space, comma, space, space. Okay. We're going to go ahead and we're going to clear this out, and we're going to go ahead and rerun the scene. So I'm trying to figure this out. Uh, okay. I'm actually going to move this up here a little bit. Okay, so if I click room under mouse is null. No. Okay, so the room is always null, right? Room clicked, shift true, control false. Okay, that's fine. Because it's coming up underneath there. Okay, so the big deal is here I'm going to ask ChatGPT something though first. Okay, so basically okay. So basically the panels receive the click events, and that's why they work, because they're in the layout tool. Actually, onClick should work too, because it's a callback. So when it gets clicked, the callback gets sent. So when we're trying to check multiple rooms, layout room, not the layout tool. Okay. The parent scene is trying to recast the mouse position against all rooms, and that's where the coordinate mismatch is scripted. And the real question is panel click. Handled fine because it's empty space click. It's failing because your get room under mouse isn't lining up with how Godot reports. Stick with panel signals use their clicks to manage selection logic and treat the parent, but only for clearing on empty space. Selection state when signals fire. Don't I still need the parent class to be able to determine when you're not clicking on a room? Or do I just query something that says clicked or whatever? That's not it either. Before I do anything, how do you make sure panel signals? I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say here. Um, you have to know when you're in an empty space, right? Which is any space that's not where a room panel is, right? The mouse didn't click didn't land inside any room panel, right? So what you need to get room or something equivalent. If it finds a room, handle selection. If it finds nothing, clear selection, unless shift control. Sure, get room under mouse checks against the global port. recs of your no, I need to find the mismatch first. No thanks. This yet. I'm going to log and check first. Okay. Mouse click that. Do that first. Copy. Okay, let's go back to the tool. I gotta go down to the input function. Room under mouse. Okay. Wait. Let's go to get room under mouse function first. Okay. Print get mouse position. And let's print something here. Mouse position equals like that. And then panel rect. Copy. Interesting. Get room under mouse. Okay. Get children. Okay, we'll just find. Get room children. Okay. Which is an array. All right. Right. I don't need to know if it's if. Okay, before I do anything, of course, I'm just gonna make sure that the panel rect. Okay. Not rect. It's What does it get? Panel rect, right? Okay, let's try this. Oh, that's not what we want, though. Okay. Okay, we'll do the one instead of the we'll do it like this. Room it it um the main what do we call it? Main menu? How did I do it before? Okay, this should work. I'm just having it just do the first room on here, so room main menu rect. What's P and what's S? What does that mean? Position, okay, position. And width and height. Okay, width and height is fine. Uh, okay. So I get it. You actually want the global mouse position, not the local mouse position for that. Um, okay, let me check something. I think I can figure this out. I think I need to, instead of translating, oh, wait a second, I get it. Okay, so I took the mouse coordinates and converted them to local rooms coordinates. But get panel rect is actually recording global values. So I know of a couple of ways to fix this. However, get panel rect, I think, is a function I wrote in the layout room class. So I need to find out if I use that function anywhere else, and if not, then I can actually modify it to return the proper rect. Convert the room direct to relatively. Before checking. Okay, so let's go to get panel rect. Get panel rect. Okay, it returns a rect too. Center position, top left, panel size. Get center position. Name label, separator, name label height. That is weird. Position X, position Y minus separator plus center. There's something weird to me, and that is that okay, so get panel rect relies on get center pos. Okay. Which partly uses self dot position. How come position is reporting world global positioning instead of being relative to the parent node? Oh, here's the code. What it's saying is wrong, so I'm not calling global anything. I'm just calling the things directly. Control C. Self position, since self is local to the parent, that's correct. Then you do some math. Yeah, well, I'm just doing the center positioning, so I'm not. The only thing is the separator, and it's but the position is off. The whole position is off. It's not the center that's off. Our local offsets. But if panel size or VBox position are relative to the panel, you might accidentally be actually local versus parent coordinates. Key is panel size is local to the panel. Yeah, but I'm worried about the position though. VBox position is local to the panel as well. Already local-ish, but panel size subtraction is fine. The main thing is you should not call to global anywhere. I'm not calling to global. That's what I'm trying to tell you, you stupid piece of AI. Huh. Right on chat over here. Oh, I didn't see your good evening there, Brooke. So, anyways, good evening to you. Yes, good evening. Good evening. Okay, oh, so it's saying, I see. Um, Now just a sec. I want to fix it, and I want to know why it works. So give me a moment. I think okay. Separator Y, center Y. Uh, Name label height, get minimum size. Separation. Separator Y equals name label height plus separation. The ID. New menu. We're just going on the main menu. Print. What do I want it to print? Box position of main menu. So if dot where's the thing, stupid editor hint thing? Engine is editor hint. Okay, there we go. And it should say the same thing, really. 1310. Do something else. Let's say self position equals self dot position. So it'll probably show me global positions. See? It's showing me the global positions, not the local positions. Apparently, self.position on the layout room is global, not local to rooms. But I don't really understand why. Relative to rooms container. No. I know why it's failing. It's because the mouse coordinates I've already converted to be local to rooms. Okay. Layout room is the layout room. What? To be local to the rooms node. The actual room node reporting its own position as global, not local to rooms, for whatever reason. The rooms are children of the rooms node, 2D. but it's not returning that local position. It's returning the global position. I just checked self.position for the first room. 0 main menu. It's reporting 0 minus 3259. Okay. So let's do this again here. Let's actually clear this out. Do this. And then I'll do this. Now, if I can find it, I'll be able to find it. Drag started, drag ended. Mouse position. Mouse position is -468, -152. I can change. I can use the global coordinates and it would work. But I want to know how come the panel's actual position isn't being local to rooms and instead is being global or acting global. Okay, makes sense now. What you're saying isn't actually a good old bug, it's more of how the node hierarchy and transformation is set up. Even though layout room nodes are children of rooms, their position might appear global if rooms itself or any parent of rooms is a non-zero position or transform applied. That's not true, because if it was true, it would be reporting the local position. It would not be reporting. Transform stacking makes it look global. Rooms move or scale child position could affect it visually. When you print self position, you're seeing its local position relative to rooms, but your mouse is converted to rooms local coordinates incorrectly. Values might look mismatched. That's the mismatch. I know that's the mismatch. That's not what I'm trying to say. It is truly global. It's just that your rect calculation assumes local equals global. I suppose I could get the parent of the room use parent dot to local self dot position, which should put it in the correct space. All right. You don't need to show a dang snippet. I know how to do this stupid thing. It's just it shouldn't be that way. But if that's the way it is, that's the way it is. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do something. We're gonna say var position equals self dot position. Do that. Okay. Then what we'll do is we'll say var local pos equals get parent to local, and then we want to put oh no, this I'm doing this wrong. I'm doing this wrong to how I position equals get parent to local self dot position. And I'm just doing this as a default thing. It means if for some reason this didn't work, that would be incorrect. So let's just here. So let's just change anything with self dot position to position. Let's do it like this. And I didn't really change anything here, but we're going to see if this it sort of comes in right. Haha. No. Oh, that's great. In fact, it took away the lines because now the lines are incorrect position-wise. And what if I just 1110 32059. Huh, that is so weird. That totally does not work. That totally doesn't work because somehow I don't get what's weird. I mean, I can if I do it externally, if instead of changing the mouse position to the deal, if I just got the mouse position directly and then did it to the rect, it would probably work fine. Totally doesn't work. Get parent to local self position. Now is showing -2556, comma 3262. Negative. I don't know what kind of weirdness that is. I'm not doing too global. I'm not doing any global thing. No, it's not that. It's not panel size either, because that's correct. This is not this going to work. Let me check. Okay. Look like I'm gonna get anything done today either. Here either. It's ticking me off. I'm gonna say in layout room on purpose because I'm gonna go into tool here and I'm going to on your mouse. Get panel right touch point. Get mouse position is what I want to look at. Just get mouse position. There we go. Maybe that's what. Here, let's print mouse pause and get mouse position equals mouse pause. That it doesn't matter about the local thing. I wanted to know what the position is here. Because maybe rooms is this kind of far out thing here, and what I'm confusing the viewport. Maybe the viewport get mouse position is a completely different number, and so that's what I'm confusing with. Okay, all right. Let's just get mouse position. Let's see, mouse position and get mouse position. 955, 425. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, I think I realize what's going on here now. The mouse position is from the viewport. So the position I'm getting that's weird at 111, negative 110, negative 32,059 or whatever the y coordinate was. Um, is, like you said, local to rooms node. I should say differently. So, was comparing so you're right, the actual coordinates from get panel correct AE self dot position is local to rooms. So I'm not really clear here, but I'm thinking I may need to convert viewport mouse position to global. Um, how do I do that? That's not right either. So I need a way to convert back into viewport space, I think. Rooms level space against skip, which is already in rooms. Mm. Okay, let me go back to here. Let me switch this back. So let's just take these off. And then how come that's not airing out? Oh, self dot. Oh, I see, I see. Oh, what? Um, local, let's say a local pause, like that. Okay, so I just want to see what happens when I do this. It might not, it really shouldn't act correct either, but I want to see what happens here. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and do that, and do that. Take this local pause thing out. That. And the line should redraw normal. Okay, the lines did draw normal. Okay, good. Okay, get panel rect. Okay. Um, okay. Alrighty. Get rid of the mouse. With the mouse position, how do I do it? Get mouse, where is it at? Get mouse position, get viewport, get mouse position. Room set to local. get panel rect. Okay, so panel, how do I change room, how do I convert room position back to viewport position? Rooms at the global. Okay. Oh, panel rect position. Um, how do I create a new rect of the same size, but with the new position? For to use a new position in the original size, for an example. Panel rect equals room get panel rect, right? Okay. Our new position equals rooms dot to global panel rect dot position. New rect equals rect to new position panel rect dot size. Okay, okay, got it. Okay, I get it. Copied. Okay, there we go. All right, we're gonna try that. We're gonna try that. Still might not work right though, because I just know how this always seems to go here. Panel rect. Get mouse position. Okay, so we have to do it in here. In fact, since I'm doing a block, I'm gonna go ahead and put my little block comment thing here, even though I haven't really done anything other kind of formatting, just to make it easier for me. So this is how we're gonna do it, right? We're gonna say var panel rect equals room dot get rect. Okay, do that. So, and then we're gonna say our new pause equals panel rect dot position. Okay, like that. Then var new rect equals, and then that's where we do the rooms thing, right? Oh, rooms. Oh. New position. New position is rooms dot to global. Okay, and then we'll do this. So new rect equals a rect2, right? Rect2 new pause panel rect size. So, and is size, okay, size is that. Okay, new rect. Now, we are going to see if we are going to go ahead and Control C. We're going to do this and Control V. Then we're going to say if new rect has point get mouse position. We could actually do, I could do the thing directly where I don't have to use get mouse position. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. It shouldn't return a null if it's correct. So I guess we're just going to try it. And we'll say room under mouse. Blizzard U trophy room. That's interesting. No. Okay, that's not still not right. However, okay, we're gonna have to. Okay, let's do this again here. I'm gonna have to. It's still not working right. Yeah, room clicked. Room under mouse is not Wizard U trophy room 22. 22. I put 22 under there. I have a 20. Maybe that is 22. Should be main menu. Okay, engines editor hint. I have to put that in here, I think. If not engine that is editor hint, then if room.id is equal to 00 main menu print new main menu rect equals rect that. There. That way I can at least see it. It doesn't matter how many times it does it. I want to see what so if I click it, new main menu rect. How come it's... That's not right either. It's not right either. Alright. This has nothing to do with get mouse position. This has to do with changing the actual position. No, that's right. Y is all the way up, isn't it? That's the global positioning. That is not your mouse position, though. Okay, so the new rect position. Let's do something here. Let's compare. Get room under mouse. I can't get the dang room under the mouse because I can't find the correct coordinate space. The thing works on the mouse button works on the viewport. Yeah, let's do it. We'll do 2 prints here. Print panel rect equals panel rect. Now I can at least oh up. Wait, what? Comma, not plus, I guess. Do this again. Panel rect negative 1402. New rect 44. Not working either. Return. Yeah. Get panel rect returns a rect in local coordinates relative to the room's parent, which is also rooms. But then you're calling rooms to global. Right to the top left corner of the panel to the global viewport coordinates. Must. Don't convert panel rect position to global. Keep everything in the same local space. Your get room under mouse should just be that doesn't work, and it didn't work. That's the point. That's the whole freaking point. Let's call this 2. Let's just copy the code directly. Okay. Okay, we'll do that. Room under mouse is null. That's the way it was in the first place, and now it's not picking up anything under the mouse. Mouse position is viewport coordinates converted to room's local coordinates. So they never meet because mouse coordinates in I get what the viewport is. The viewport is where is the position of the viewport, right? It's like where are you looking? No, not exactly. And that's actually what I was trying to tell it. And what it is that that's not the truth. It's not. No, that does not work. I did that. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. I already did that. Maybe well, we're already past time, so I'm not even sure I'm not even sure I want to try it because usually when I do that, when I put the stuff in, it turns out still not working, and I still can't figure it out. So I don't know. I'm thinking of taking another week off next week. In fact, I'm thinking of doing this a regular feature, a regular deal, where now all of my streams will be for 2 weeks, weekdays. So it's technically 10 days, but 2 weeks, and and then I always take a week off, and that way it kind of means that I can still keep this going, but I can also have time to work on my other stuff, house related stuff. So I might do that. I might just make that a regular thing. Um, anyways, what would happen if I get mouse position? Let's do something. Let's do just a print. Print. Get mouse position in rooms coordinates equals comma mouse pause rooms dot to local mouse pause. Because I wonder if that would look correct. So let's see what happens when I do that. All I'm doing is I'm just getting a get mouse position in room coordinates. 1985 706. Let's do this. Go. Mouse pause relative to rooms equals let's see something here. I'll put this in here. And then what we'll do is print panel rect in menu panel rect equals comma rooms dict 0 main menu dot get panel rect that, and I'll see what it looks like real quick before I quit. Main menu panel rect 1402 32 103. Get mouse position and rooms coordinates 1859. That still wouldn't work though, would it? 677. Especially when the position here is 32103. Okay, I just want to see what that would do. Hear about this? Or that? Hmm. Hmm. I'm supposed to be quitting now, but there's something that might get me my. It might get me my answer. I don't know. I'm about out of time for today. However, something just occurred to me. That might work without just occurred to me that might work. Um, the mouse position after viewport.get mouse position then converted to rooms.to local mouse pause returns a negative force 65 minus 82 whenever I click on the main menu panel. It occurred to me that these are just viewport coordinates. So couldn't I just take the panel rect, add on the mouse position to the panel rect's position, create a new rect, and check to see if the coordinates match. My logic could be flawed if but just adding the mouse position to the panel Rex position will give you the right space conversion that would mix coordinate systems and keys that your mouse is in room's local. Panel rect position is already room's local. Well, the mismatch here is that viewport, where is it at? Get viewport. I hate when it does that. Dot mouse position. Get center pause is not the problem. I don't want to change the get panel rect function because that changes everything else. So the lines draw correctly because of the get panel rect coordinates gets correct on there. So when I draw the lines, it's drawing at the correct positions. Is essentially okay. Can't change get panel rect or else the lines will be drawn incorrectly or actually not drawn at all. So those coordinates are correct. So get panel rect is correct. The problem has to do with where we're getting the mouse position from, and for some reason get viewport get mouse position so the panel rect is correct. Got it. And the issue is coordinate space mismatch with your mouse. Rect to rooms to local. Get panel rect position and panel rect size. Maybe. Okay, where's get room under mouse again? Let's make this 3. 3. Let's put this in here. No, I want it back here, you stupid piece of thing. We'll call this get under mouse like this. Rooms to local panel rect position, panel rect size. That's not going to work, but I can try it anyways. It doesn't really matter. It's because it's just if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, right? Room under mouse is null. No, no, that does not work. That doesn't work either. I just integrated it into get room under mouse. Get center position is not your stupid problem, you idiots. Maybe I should just quit and pick this up later. Mouse global. Rooms to... I tried that too. Here, let's just copy it. We'll copy it. And we'll put that under here. Go S. And then we'll make this 4. Okay. We'll do that. That's not going to work either, but I'll do it anyways. No, no, no. Nope, that didn't work either. Okay, well, I'm out of time for today, so maybe we'll pick this up sometime next week. Thanks. Not gonna worry about this right now. Make this 4. And we'll make this that. No, that's not what I want. Wait. New rect. No. Get mouse position for room and panel rect. Panel rect that has point mouse position. So actually, we're gonna make this 3, and then we're gonna make this the current. This is the old one, and then I'm gonna see if I can figure out a way later to work it correctly. I don't know. Do something. Stupid coordinate spaces are stupid. Okay, so yeah, I'm calling it a day, and I might be calling it a week. So yeah. Anyways, so I'm yeah, okay, so I'm thinking of taking the next week off, and I'm thinking about doing this regular now. So from now on, I think I'm going to work 2 weeks, take a break for a week, so that I can focus on like cleaning up and doing stuff at home, and then I'll go back to doing work on the game, like that, and that way I will be getting the house in order like it's supposed to be. So, anyways, I want to thank you for watching and for putting up with me. And yeah, I'll see you. I'll see you a week from Monday, I guess. So next Monday is the 22nd, and then the Monday after that's the 29th. So I'll be back the 29th, I think. Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you later.